going on, everyone? In this video I'm going to discuss how you can get stronger, and you may think this has to do with building muscle. It kind of does, but we're going to get into some other really interesting stuff, and this is going to be applicable for men, women, teenagers, adults, for just about anyone. If you want to get stronger, this is how you're going to do it. Stay with me, hit that like, give it a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe if you already haven't. Share with a friend. So one of the questions I get asked pretty frequently is, can you get stronger? Can you build muscle while doing intermittent fasting? And the answer is yes, of course. Actually, I've made comments before during other videos where I've said that it's not optimal to build muscle while doing intermittent fasting in terms of like gaining weight and whatnot. And a lot of people kind of raged out about that. I think they took it the wrong way. So what I mean is, if you're looking to put on mass, then intermittent fasting every single day might not be the best approach for you. If you're looking to kind of cut, get lean, lose fat, lose weight, get like jacked, get in like crazy shape, you might want to do intermittent fasting. However, you can also get stronger while doing it. So intermittent fasting in general, it's gonna make you feel good, in my opinion, if you're doing it right. And check out all my other videos in the description below if you are curious on how to start intermittent fasting or when to work out or what to eat. Check out those videos. This one's gonna talk about strength. So strength has to do in large part with your training, with your diet, with your genetics. I feel like I always have to preface these videos with that. It has to do with your genetics and other factors. But one thing that's really important when it comes to getting stronger is actually a few things. I'm gonna run through them. So the first one, managing your stress levels is super important. See, strength has to do in large part, it's not just your musculature, you know, it has to do with your central nervous system. Okay, your CNS, which is basically like, imagine it being, it runs through the center of your body, and it's, imagine it being intertwined with your spine, and it basically is the electrical pulses that run through your entire body. Now, this has to do in large part with your stress levels, your sleeping. So, for instance, if you are highly stressed all the time, say your work, your life, whatever it may be, your CNS, your central nervous system, is going to feel like low energy. So all it has to do with energy, energetics, okay? Bioenergetics. Energetics of the body. So reduce your stress levels if you're feeling like you want to get stronger. How can you reduce your stress levels? Okay, you might want to try a few things. You might want to try being out in nature more, going outside, going for walks. This is weird for a strength type of video, but here we go. Going out for walks, being in nature, being outside, getting some fresh air. I find being near water helps me a lot. You want to try some sort of like meditative practice, might be a good approach. And even if it's not a meditative practice, just try like phone fasts. Okay, you got all these like devices everywhere, right? Take a phone fast, because this is crazy information. And information leads to like excess information. It leads to information overload, which can then translate to stress. So just get rid of it. Phone fast, okay? I want you to try that to reduce stress levels. What else you can do is improve your sleep and your sleep cycles. You want to get as much sleep as you possibly can. You don't want to get too much, but you want to get just as much as you need in order to feel great, be nice and healthy, and to train, give yourself enough energy to train. So yes, building muscle requires actual training. Getting stronger requires actual training. But we're just giving you I'm giving the general overview of some things you need to consider before getting into the training. So your stress levels, managing your stress levels, trying some approaches to reduce those. Your sleep, ensuring you're getting adequate sleep. Personally, I recommend minimum 7 hours, upwards to about 8.5 maybe, 9 if you really feel like you need it and you hit a good workout the day before. That's your recovery time, that's your rest time. That's actually in large part when you are getting stronger, when you are building muscle in your sleep. So get adequate sleep. So manage stress, get adequate sleep. Drink lots and lots of water. I feel like I'm like the water guy, but you want to drink lots and lots of water if you want to get stronger. How else are you going to fuel all your muscles? How else are you going to fuel your whole system? It's not just with food. In large part, it's with water. And what I recommend doing is getting natural spring water. Don't just get water from your tap. Get some nice, clean, fresh, natural spring water and drink that regularly. Throughout the day, just keep drinking water. If you feel hungry, drink water. Good general rule. You know, if you want to do intermittent fasting especially, it's a good general rule. So drink lots of water. So manage your stress, get good sleep, drink lots of water. Here we go. Getting into training. when you're doing your training, you want to, because you're trying to build strength, you don't always want to go into a high rep range. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. If you're doing your warm-ups and you're doing some lifting stuff, whatever it may be, you can warm up with like 10 reps, 15 reps, whatever, okay? But in order to build strength, in order to train that central nervous system, which we talked about just moments ago, what you're going to want to do is kind of increase the weight, get a little bit heavier, and you're going to want to do maximum 5 reps, okay? 5 reps. So if you were previously doing like 10 rep sets, increase the weight, drop it down to 5 reps. If it feels heavy for you, then make it a little bit lighter. Don't go that heavy. But basically you want to be able to get to 5 reps, and you want it to be like kind of tiring to the point where you don't really feel like you could get to the 6th. Maybe you could, but you're not going to, okay? You're going to leave some reserve in your tank. So you're going to do 5 reps, take a break, short break, like 1 minute break. Then you're going to go and do 5 more reps. Another 1 minute break. Then you're going to go do 5 more reps. And this is on whatever exercise you're doing. If it's push-ups, if it's pull-ups, these things are like body weight movements, so you're going to probably want to add some sort of resistance to that. So you might want to use like a weighted belt if you're doing pull-ups, or you might want to put something on your back if you're doing push-ups. But generally, if you're doing any sort of movement, like if it's squat, bench press, overhead press, deadlift, whatever it may be, box jumps, whatever it may be, you want to add some sort of resistance to make it nice and heavy for you, because that's how you're going to train and prime your central nervous system. And then you're going to go up to 5 reps and then take a break. 5 reps, take a break. Try and do like 5 sets of 5 as a good training parameter. So you're going to go 5 sets of 5. You could even do 10 sets of 5 if you're really feeling like getting some volume in that day. But all of that, I just want to say, you're going to have to eat adequate amount of protein, carbs in order to sustain your energy levels for those type of workouts, and in order to actually give yourself enough nutrients to recover and build muscle properly. So that's pretty much it. That's all you really got to do. When you're doing your workouts, focus on 5 sets of 5. I'm actually going to put a program in the description below. It's called the Texas Method. It's a program I ran for maybe like 5 months. It is a powerlifting program. It will get you stronger. I'm going to give you some other programs too in the description below that are going to get you stronger as well. But generally what you want to do, increase the weight, decrease the reps, and you don't want to overexert. You don't want that 5th rep to be a grinder to the point where your form breaks down and everything else. You want to keep everything nice and clean. You want to do your 5. They all look the same. Every single rep looks the same. You take your break, you go do 5 more. And then you go on to the next exercise. And that's basically it. That's how you're going to get stronger. Doing 5 sets of 5, or doing some other, you can do like 5 sets of 3 is another good one as well. But basically you don't want to exceed 5 reps. You want to keep the weight up. You want to make it like strenuous for yourself to actually move that weight. And then you want to make sure that you got all those other things in check. So sleep, stress, drinking lots of water, eating properly. And then boom, you got yourself some strength gains. Let me know how it goes. Comment down below. Try it out for yourself. Try the 5 rep approach and see if it works for you. If you feel stronger over like a week or 2, give it a thumbs up. Shoot me a message. Let me know what your PRs are. Let me know what your gains are. A lot of people do that. I really appreciate checking out all y'all PRs and whatnot. It's really cool to see everyone getting them gains. So thank you for watching this video as always. Hit it with a thumbs up, hit it with a like, and share it with your friends if you think it's going to help them. I will catch you again in that next one. Peace.